Hi, Alina here with HandmadePrettyGifts.com, and today I will show you how to wrap a bottle of wine in pretty paper. My sentiment is from the Candy Cane Christmas stamping set, wishing you a sweet season, and I use this cherry cobbler pad from StampinUp. I am using designer series paper, and I have a sheet of 12 by 12 that I'm gonna have to cut down 1 3/4 inch from this side and 1 inch from this side. So I'll go ahead and cut 1 3/4 inch from here and cut 1 inch from here. So you will end up with a piece of paper that is 11-inch wide by 10 1/4 this way. Okay, so on the long side, I'm gonna have to score at 1 3/4. And because I'm using this scoreboard, which is really cool, it's from Stampin' Up, I'm gonna move the cutting blade down so I don't accidentally cut. I'm gonna use the score blade, but I will line this paper with 1 3/4 and I'm gonna score. So I have a scored line. I'm gonna move that score line to 1 3/4 and I'm gonna score again. Move the new line to 1 3/4, score again. I'm gonna have the sizes on my blog too, just in case if you use a different scoreboard and you have to know where you need to score. What I do right now is just I move my new score line to 1 3/4 and I score, because what I need 6 equal sides. They're 1 3/4 each. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I'm doing actually right now. So I have my last score line. Okay, so this is, I'm going to turn it around on this side. I'm going to score at 1 3/4. And I'm going to turn it around so I can score 1 3/4 at this end. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. I'm going to put this down. Now what I need to do on this score line right here, maybe you can see this better, I have to remove this little corner right here, and there is a little corner right here. I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to remove this piece. And I will do the same at the top right here. Actually, I need to do like an incline and cut this right here. Oops. So this is what I have right now. I'll take the paper now and I will reinforce all the scored lines. A bone folder is really cool because you'll have a very crisp line. If you don't have a bone folder, you can always use a pencil. It'll give you the same effect, but use something because it's gonna hold together much nicer. Okay, so I removed those 2 corners and this is my paper. Right now this paper is symmetrical. It doesn't matter what side is my bottom or what side is my top. This is pretty much the same. It'll look good anyway. So I'm just gonna pick up this side and I will fold this accordion style. And I end up with something like this. I'll take a ruler and I measure 1/2 inch from each end. I take my scissors and I cut from this score line to the marking that I've made. So I have a marking and all the way to the scored line. And from the scored line to my mark. And I have this. You know, I have to punch a hole right here. I have this crocodile that goes through many layers very easy. And I will just punch a hole right here. And now I know this is the top of my box right here, this end. So I can go ahead. I have to cut the bottom. On the scored lines, all the way to the scored lines, I'm going to cut. Cut. So I have my paper ready. I cut the bottom. And I will just fold it up. I need to put some adhesive right here, and I'm using this fast fuse. This is very strong. It holds together really well, so it's very good for boxes. It's hard to see too. And I have 6 sides, so this is going to close really well. So I know my seam is right here. That's going to be the back of my box. Okay, the hardest thing to do about this box is to close the bottom. But it's really not hard once you just know how to do it. So I have 6 flaps right here. The idea is I'm going to put glue on 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And then I will close one down. And I will go the opposite direction. So I'll count 1, 2, 3. This is the one on the opposite direction. It's going to close on like this. It helps if I go and fold it down. Okay, so I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to put a again, this very strong fast fuse from Stampin' Up just at the base, just at the bottom of the flaps. Goes down. This is the opposite flap. And in order to make it square, you just see, this is what you're going to have, okay? Now I have adhesive right here. I'm going to do the same thing. Square. And then the last one, I have adhesive right here. And you're just going to make it square. I have my box ready. I need my bottle of wine to put inside. So I have a piece of ribbon. Now I know this is the back of my box. I'm going to turn it like this, and I know this is going to be the front. So I cut this ribbon. I have a pointy end, so I'm just going to thread it through. And then I will thread it from the back. And then it goes in. And out. I'm going to tie a knot right here. Oh, let's see if I can make a bow. My bows always turn upside down. And there's no exception this time, the same. But the cool thing about it, tails are a little bit too long, so cut the tail shorter. Here's a sentiment that I stamped, and I just cut another piece from the same paper and I put it on the back, and I'm gonna take a glue dot and I'm just gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna put this right here. And there's my bottle ready to go. Thank you for watching this project. I hope you'll go ahead and make yourself a project like this. This is Alina Oldham with Handmade Pretty Gifts, and I'll see you next time.